What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FC26 video where we're going to take a look at the brand new content for today from EA Sports, and we're also going to take a look at the October feedback update. It was apparently released yesterday, just before the 6 PM content video yesterday. I just completely missed it, but it's there today, and we're going to have a brief look over what EA are talking about for regards to listening to us. But first, we will take a look at the content that is here today. Nothing in Foundations to start with. Nothing in Seasonal or live events. Ooh, we've got Silver Superstar Flash Rush event. Join the Silver Superstars Flash Rush event and complete these challenges to earn pack rewards and an exclusive Evo consumable that grants Cam Playmaker Plus, applicable to all Cam players with a max overall of 84. That's pretty poor, to be fair, but never mind. Play 5 games for 75 plus. Play 2 matches with an English player. Win 3 matches for a Deep Line Playmaker Plus. That's a pretty cool one. And then obtain 40,000 rush points as well. You know, I've said this a few times already, guys. I haven't done the rush points the last couple of weeks because we didn't have like a flash rush or we didn't have like a bonus rush event. I don't honestly think this is going to be the one that tips the scale for me personally either. Unless it's double points, I won't personally be interested. And then in milestones and challenges, there is once again nothing new. So for the play section, we've got the Ultimate Gauntlet 3 coming up in 9 days' time. They're so few and far between, aren't they? And nothing new in live events either, guys. So that will take us to Evolutions. If you want to use the best players in FC26, there's only one sure way to get them. U7Buy gives you some of the best prices around to buy Ultimate Team coins. It's fast, safe, and reliable, and if you use my discount code NEP at checkout, you get an extra 8% off their prices. Check out the link in the description below. And so guys, with that, let's take a look at the Evolutions for today. We have got Fallback Force 1 and 2 still there. Intro to Evolutions. Have I not used that yet? That's quite surprising. Or is it just repeatable more? Maybe. We got Left Wing Dynamo. Same as Right Wing Dynamo, just on the left wing instead. Yeah, I mean, I like these ones, you know, like I said to you guys before, one of those fun ones for me, right, where where you get a boost on the player without giving the player an overall boost. This one is some balance up to 84. Yeah, 4 balance, 4 agility, 5 dribbling and 5 ball control. Notably though, it doesn't upgrade reactions or composure, which are arguably the 2 most important stats in the dribbling category. It is repeatable twice and it's there for 2 weeks, but yeah, it's not a bad one, that's for sure, but it's absolutely not the best one. And we've got a little bit to talk about with Evos from EA as well. So we'll get through that as we go through the content today. Obviously, typically Saturdays are a pretty poor day as far as content goes. So do we have a new player today? We've got Ratings Reload Duo Pick 3. Ah, this is the, yeah, Howson and Calafiori. I'll tell you what, guys. They both look pretty good, don't they? Howson's got 87 defending with 83 physical, 79 dribbling, 77 passing, 78 pace. Calafiori's got 80 pace, 82 dribbling, 85 defending, 86 physical with decent shooting and passing, and I believe he has centre-back as well, which at that point, he might just have to be the play. It's only 2 squads as well, an 84 rated with a Team of the Week and an 85 rated. Either one that you pick, and let me know who you're going to pick down below. Either one that you pick, I think they both look fantastic. Of course, for me, I will be going for Calafiori because I'm an Arsenal fan and he's an Arsenal player. Other than that, nothing in upgrades, nothing in challenges, and legitimately, as expected and anticipated, not a lot going on in the game. So what we'll take a look at first and foremost, guys, is the new evolution. I have a feeling this one might be downvoted. Yeah, massively down. Oh no, that's Ratings Reload. That's just that one Evo. Left Wing Dynamo. It's 50-50, and I get it. I genuinely get it. It's a free Evo. I like it personally. You know, I always like to go to clubs. Arsenal, this, for example, will work on Gabriel Martinelli. That's the only person it does work on. And what boost does he get? So he gets 3 balance, 4 ball control, and 1 dribbling. And then if we go through it again, no boost, but it does give him, yeah, a reasonable upgrade. But like I said, guys, that reactions and composure are still quite low, so that's a bit sad. But for the most part, it's not bad. It's not bad. As for the player SBC, yeah, this is massively upvoted because it's a big dub for a change from EA. It's been a while, actually. It's been a few days since we've had an SBC where I've been like, yeah, okay, that was actually pretty good. Howson, guys, has got pinged pass, a block, intercept, and slide tackle with a 5-star weak foot. He's been given 7 pace. Oh, my days. Look at that dribbling upgrade. 20 agility and 39 balance. 4 shooting and passing, 7 physical, 5 defending. This is a very good card with a shadow chem style, very good pace, very good defending, very good physical outside of stamina, good dribbling, and very good passing as well. That is a banger of a card at centre-back. Just very good. And then we also have Calafiori, who does have centre-back. So he's got power shot, long ball, aerial fortress, and bruiser. Probably not best suited for a centre-back if we're being honest, but he is 6'2", with the 4-star weak foot. He's been given 8 pace, 7 shooting and passing, 7 dribbling, 8 defending, and 9 physical. And I think, yeah, with a shadow on him as well. Very good pace, okay passing, really tidy dribbling, very good defending, and very good physical as well. Like I said, guys, for me personally, I will be taking Calafiori no matter what because I'm an Arsenal fan. But let me know who you're going to take down below. We also have from our leakers that be... nothing really. Evolutions are back, and this is just the beginning. Oh, this is about evolution trading, but it's not really. This is the one thing. The one thing I will say about the leakers, right? They all kind of push this ability to make coins. You know, for example, with Donkey, bought 120 Rashfords at 11.5k, sold them at 27k. They have the inside information on what evos are coming. They know ahead of time who to invest in. Then they invest in them. Then they tell people to invest in them. Then the price goes up anyway because the evolution comes out and they've already taken advantage. So yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one. Because I don't know how much I'll be bragging about like insider trading, because that's effectively what it is, right? It's banned in real life, but never mind. I love these guys. You know, got good relationships with these guys. It's just always funny. Seeing them popped onto my timeline when it's like, well, yeah, anyone with inside info can get the coins, you know. With that being said, though, once again, not a lot of information from the leakers. Maybe that's EA doing a better job, or maybe it's just because the game is a bit slow right now. But to end with for today, guys, I did want to talk about this Feedback October update. So EA said, we released EA Sports FC 26 last month, and a lot's happened since then. On our side, we released 3 title updates driven by your feedback, addressed a number of emergent issues, and we've been closely following your feedback through the feedback portal, Discord, and social media. In this article, we're covering your feedback over the past month, what we've done about it so far, and what we're going to do in the future. So let's start with your biggest topic so far, defending. Manual defending is getting stronger. What you've told us. Defending against dribblers can feel too difficult, especially with their precise movements around the edge of the box, resulting in potentially increased threat of goal-scoring chances and overly high scorelines. What we've done so far. We've been following your feedback for weeks on this topic and wanted to make sure that we gave it time to evolve, which I do think is quite smart, actually. Like, giving it time to evolve is clever, because if there's like a really obvious way to defend it and we just didn't figure it out by then, EA might be sitting there going, guys, just give it time, give it a few days. They will figure out how to defend it. Or, you know, they could just be there and just take all that time to be like, okay, this is actually a problem. I like it. And they carry on to say as well, FC 26 is a new game and it's important to give you time to get familiar with its mechanics. I absolutely agree with that. So for the time being, we made one update in this space, addressed cases of players not being able to perform physical tackles, especially instances that occurred when the player had physical playstyle, e.g. Bruiser. So what they've done so far is just buff Bruiser. For me personally, I don't know how your experience has been, but for me personally, even with the Bruiser buff, I didn't notice a change in it, right? Like, I think the fidget spinners on the top of the box, the dribbling, the kind of like really a ease of ability to abuse skill moves to create space. I don't think that's been negated whatsoever by Bruiser being buffed. However, what we're doing next, We're going to be making improvements to jockeying responsiveness. You might have seen us briefly mention this on our socials and the EAFC tracker already, but we're looking at empowering manual defending in an update that's being planned at the end of October. I would love them to empower manual defending, guys, but I just feel like the better manual defending is, the more it exposes the fact that most people that play this game, like 95% or more of the people that play this game, aren't good at the game, aren't good at defending manually, because it's extremely hard when doing it with one player only in a team full of 11 people. And so what we end up getting is people packing their box, letting the AI do as good as they can, and going from there. I do hope that the buff will kind of at least level that a little bit, but we'll have to wait and see at the end of October for whether or not that's going to be the case. We want to give you an experience that has more of a balance between attacking and manual defending, but without compromising the responsiveness of dribbling that you've told us you enjoy. And that's very fair as well, isn't it? Dribbling feels good. It feels smooth. It's responsive. And so we don't want dribbling to be nerfed. We want the other things to kind of be brought up to scratch, which is good that they've recognized that. While we're on the topic of defending, let's take a look at another change we'll be making. Kickoffs are getting harder to score from in competitive gameplay. I think that they've mistyped here, because kickoffs are not getting harder to score from in competitive gameplay. They are getting far easier. Far easier to score from. What you've told us, defenders can give too much room to attackers during kickoffs, causing an increase in potential attacking threats resulting from a kickoff. In practice, this has led to too many goals getting scored from kickoffs. That was true. What we've done so far, we started updating kickoffs in V103, and that just made it even worse. The defending team is now positioned more compactly, which has made it worse. Updated positions for all formations, which has made it worse. However, we've seen from your feedback that there's more room for improvement here, as we mentioned on social media previously. Here's what I'd like from EA. Whilst you can absolutely say, hey, we've seen your feedback that we can improve here, tell us your feedback. Tell us the metrics that you've got. Are you seeing a monster increase in kickoffs as a whole? Or is it in a really small subset of the player base that are very good? Like, how are kickoffs perceived your end? Don't just be like, yeah, we listened. Also, to like talk to us. This is a conversation. This isn't a one-sided thing of us just going like, oh, do the thing. And you going, yeah, we've listened, we've done the thing. And then us going, oh, no, this is worse. Like, be like, oh, like we're not looking to change it too much, because here's the thing, right? Like, 95% of the people play the game, kickoffs aren't really a problem. It's only that, again, that 5% subset that play it differently where it's a huge problem. So we're trying to navigate that. But it's good that they're still working on it. What we're doing next, we're going to be making further improvements to AI defensive positioning during kickoffs. With this update, we're planning on implementing more aggressive man marking that only applies to the defensive side around kickoff. This is in order to reduce the amount of goal-scoring threats that can occur due to general kickoff positioning. Like with the jockeying change, we're targeting it for the end of October. By the way, you might have seen that these kickoff changes are intended for competitive gameplay. If you're playing authentic, this won't bother you whatsoever. We tackled a number of emergent issues and feedback that you told us about. Our teams are always looking to address emergent issues and give you the best in-game experience possible. And we want to say thank you for helping us recognize and investigate new issues as they happen. Below are a number of emergent issues and feedback that you told us about. So matchmaking in Football Ultimate Champs, like we knew about that anyway. Like the form was busted. They did say, whilst matchmaking is always complex and tries to give you the best available match at any given time, generally speaking, we can say you should be expecting to be playing with players who are in a similar form as you in Foot Champs matches. Career mode, contract and transfer negotiations have also been kind of like fixed. And then for Ultimate Team content, guys, over the past month, we've updated incorrect Ultimate Team online draft rewards, impacted players we contacted in-game with correct rewards. That was like noted about 10 days ago. Still no new like correct rewards haven't been returned yet, but I'm looking forward to it because I played loads of drafts and lost in round one in quite a lot of them. So I'm going to get a hefty amount of packs back there, which will be quite nice for me personally. Address path to pro objective issues after affecting progression. Impacted players have been contacted in-game. Corrected challengers rewards in-game before the event was live. You say corrected, you mean changed, because everybody loved it and you was like, oh god, that was too good, so we changed it. And then removed any non-functional objective and re-released items where possible. And they did. They moved, they moved the SE Pro thing and a few other bits, which was really, really good. So that's all very good. Outside of that, we'll be sharing more details on version 1.1 next week as we finish making it, but here's a quick preview of what you can expect around the time it releases. A brand new season, season pass, and more evolutions, improvements to manual tracking, manual defending and kickoffs, Ultimate Team objective tracking, consumables, evolution previews, and USB-C sorting filters, manager market improvements, including addressing managers switching to teams that they don't seem like a great fit, an increase in clubs' archetype max level, additional PC optimizations, and much, much more. There was also something that I just wanted to look at with evolutions. because here we also continue to see your feedback around evolutions and transfer market volatility. We'll share updates with you around this feedback and what we're doing next week when we go into more detail for you. I'm excited for that a lot because I do feel like evolutions are lacking massively. And as we've talked about on the RTG quite a lot, the transfer market volatility is still crazy, guys. It's still crazy. You just see top players continually plummet week after week after week. Like the fact that you can get Saliba, one of the best defenders on the game at the moment, for 67,000 coins is crazy. And big players continue to plummet in price. Lamine Yamal, who I think is brilliant in this game, I've really enjoyed using him myself. He's up 7k today, mind you, probably because he played and got an assist for Barcelona today, or a goal for Barcelona today, I can't remember which. But look, his price just drops and drops and drops. So they need to fix this. They need to remedy this. I don't know how they're going to do it. You guys let me know what you think down below. As always, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.